Ty works on Saturdays now. And Draciel said he couldn't make it, so Ryudo. I'll do one more refresh of race time, see if my category got approved yet. No.
Setting new ground anyway doesn't need to be recorded.
That's
true. Cloud, you have the world record in this category, yeah?
Yeah, this miscellaneous category from 7 years ago, or something like that.
No, the super serious category that, you know, everyone grinds out.
It is closer to 6, but who's counting?
It's a lot easier to run this category than the entire game, so I kind of sad that Shining Force 1, its like shortest category is Bonk the Zack. A 2-hour run, you know?
Yeah, and stopping at the end of chapter 3 feels pretty anticlimactic.
Yeah, for sure. Droopy, are you gonna stream this, or are you
I mean, I probably won't if there's no race time on this one.
Yeah, there's no need to. Cool.
And timing starts on when?
So, did you put in the turbo code?
I haven't yet. I didn't know if it started before you did that.
You want to put in the turbo code and then get your file ready, and like I think you have to hold the buttons the whole time, or I don't remember how it works. This is just how I do it because I used to run this game. But yeah, you need to make sure turbo's on and then just get to the difficulty selection. That's where we're going to start from.
Gotcha. Okay, we're set then.
Would be yes, no, no, no on the special
Yeah.
menu. Okay.
Yeah.
Fun fact, we actually use that in the ending percent run. That's a critical manipulation that I found. If you press yes and then you wait like literally one blink or whatever you want to call it, and then hold B to say no, then that's a critical hit.
Really? That's super cool, actually.
It works on 1 and 7 character file names, I think. And
how'd you figure that out?
Just a lot of trial and error, but mainly because there was already some known ones, like the main one that gets used the most. It's like starting out in the default position. If you're to hold start and C from turning the game on, but without turbo, that's a double attack. And then when something happens with the memory, like there's enough enemies on the field, then it slides over to be like when you restart the game, and then the Sega logo comes up. If you hit start and C at that point, that's the other that's the same double attack seed, but it just moves over a little bit. It's really strange.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Super cool that there are manips in this game, though, as opposed to the slog that is 1.
Yeah, there's still an NMG that you can do.
Gotcha.
I'm putting together the multi-Twitch in case you want to watch us, Droopy. Just give me a second, and then we'll get started in a second.
And then the other thing is you can hold B and down anytime there's like battle animations going off, and there would be like normally be text, and that pretty much speeds everything up.
Gotcha. Okay. B and down.
Yeah, and you obviously turn off battle messages, but then I don't know if changing from 3 to 4 does anything, but it's on the same menu for this game, so we usually just do both.
Gotcha. Because doing that in 1 doesn't change anything, right?
Like maybe a frame every once in a while, but then you would never get the time back from changing it.
Gotcha.
All right, since we don't have a countdown, I think we'll just say, go and start your time. Just go at the end by what our individual timers say.
Okay.
Cool. Are you guys ready? You all set?
Yeah.
Droopy?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, let's do it. Ready, set, go. How bad's the how many races of this have you done before, Cloud?
Races? Like 0?
Okay. I feel like this first battle has so much RNG. I'm worried about getting through runs,
Well, you have medical herb on each character.
Oh, that's fair.
Yep. So there's a couple of battles that it's like you let everyone die off, but then they revive in the next battle anyway.
Right.
This first one would be one of those. But yeah, obviously I've played this game a lot. Just haven't done races.
I'm just walking the wrong directions.
I said no to Sarah like a true speedrunner.
Nice.
Really nice thing about this game is like not having to mash down. You can just kind of hold B and down with one hand even.
Oh.
But then that ruins your muscle memory for Shining Force 1, so there you go.
Yeah. I mean, I'm still not a huge mashing person in Shining Force 1. I mostly just operate with the B and down.
Problem is that it's hard to stop once I start, so I end up doing it a lot, and then I can't find an equilibrium. Just remember, Droopy, they're compelled to attack you if they're in range. That's the big thing with this game.
Yeah. They're very aggressive.
I would say doing like a little bit of movement glitching is fine, but I'm not gonna do any double attack manips on or any out of bounds or anything.
Cool. Yep, I think I just died. Oh, I dodged! Oh, he doubled me! Shoot.
Whoops. Totally forgot where to go for a second.
Nice.
I missed the same gizmo 4 times.
Oh, that's good luck.
That's the weird thing about gizmos, is it's probably like a harder gatekeeper than anything in the first hour and a half.
Yeah.
Compared to Shining Force 1, and everything's kind of a gatekeeper. Then the other thing is you want to buy weapon upgrades, but you might not want to use Chester.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. So buy the weapon for Chester, but not use him, or just skip Chester's
You can
weapon?
use him, or you can not use him. But if you don't use him, then you don't need his weapon.
Gotcha. Okay.
In a world where you like use the power potion on him too, but he doesn't really one-shot anything, so there's no point.
That was Nakuri like Chester, I think.
Yes, that is true.
Much more talking in this game.
So I guess it's just the sword now that I think about it,
Yeah,
because Jaha will have his already.
exactly. Finally through.
There it is. Just some extra experience, right?
That's what I was thinking.
casting heals pretty fast in this game as well.
Yep.
You're never gonna believe this one though. The land effect actually works.
What?
No way.
Amazing.
Absurd. I don't like it. Give me the broken one again. Those gizmos must have a higher dodge chance, huh?
Yeah, they do.
Okay.
This is a lot slower than my splits. I guess I lost it.
You are going up against the world record, aren't you?
Oh, this is just second place.
Oh, got it.
For any percent. Text was moving so fast I didn't even see. I think that was a 4 though.
Nice.
+3.
That's still good.
in Battle 4, you let Bowie go down.
Yep.
Right.
My Bowie's a little too strong, I think.
Could you give him the power potion? Is that a thing?
No, I haven't even made it there yet.
Could do that. That is kind of a thing, but this vampire bat is giving me problems. There we go. Oh, huge bat. Drop in the right side chest, I think.
Attack by 3.
You got the 2. That's really good.
Very good, very good. No, Bowie, why are you dodging? I need you dead.
But yeah, there's another thing. You can use Slade a little bit, or you can just let him go down. Yeah, he's actually super helpful at certain times.
Interesting. Like more than just the first fight you get him, or checking a little bit in that fight?
Just for the purpose of getting through Dark Smokes. He's an extra hitter.
I think the other option is to pick up Kiwi, isn't it? Or do you always pick up Kiwi?
Never pick up Kiwi.
Oh, really? Okay. I think in my PB I picked up Kiwi.
I'm pretty sure, like, you don't need to do that either, but there's enough healing in everyone's inventory. You can kind of pass it to the people that you're using, and then don't have to go to the shop, don't need Kiwi, all that.
Sure. Makes sense.
He is pretty safe, though.
Tanky boy.
Let the witch near him.
True.
Can't even remember what you do here. I think everyone is alive in Battle 5.
Yes. Yes, I think so.
For some reason,
Yep.
I'm thinking about going to the priest, but it's gotta be some old any percent memory.
So much talking.
There's so much.
Nice battle cloud.
Thank you. Actually saved time versus my PB. That's interesting. What it is because I wouldn't have used the power potion. That's what it is.
Yeah. Save that for Peter.
Yeah, he needs everything. Actually so tightly routed that it is pretty amazing. The 90% route, just in a routing perspective.
Yep.
But yeah, for using Slade or not, we like to use Kaizen as bait most of the time, because that puts the enemies in a good spot for most of the battles. But then, like, you probably don't need to use both, but if you happen to have your Kaizen get double attacked, then it's really good to still have Slade.
Gotcha.
As I spoke, there goes my Kaizen.
Yeah, my Kaizen got killed in the first fight in the castle. I forgot Blaze 2 cost 6. I did not save enough for what I wanted to do.
Isn't that terrible?
Yes, it is terrible.
Who designed this game? I need to talk to them. And tell them to make a new one.
I would love to talk to them. Do you ever wonder if they ever watch our streams?
Not since you just said that.
Like, it's got to be cool to see people speedrunning the game that you developed, isn't it?
Maybe, depending on your personality.
Fair enough. Where you at, Droopy?
I just got back into Grand Seal. My Bowie died, and so I had to
Dang, yeah.
play that battle.
Haha, with the Doble.
Nice. Was it on the smoke?
Yes, it was.
Lucky.
That is ridiculous.
Those smokes are no joke. This is like my least favorite battle of this race because it's so scary.
You can actually stop at the priest and make sure that you have enough cannon fodder. If you prefer that style. Makes everybody come in nice and fast.
Can you not movement glitch to the right?
You can do to the right, you can't do to the left.
Okay.
Very limited circumstance where you could go left in theory, but it's not ever going to be useful.
GG Cloud, I didn't see that.
GG's. Nice.
Gee.
Does this bring back any urges for you to play, Cloud?
I have the urge to learn no major glitches properly since it's been
Yeah.
quite a long time since I was supposed to learn that when it was any percent.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the only thing really. I don't super miss any percent just because, let's say you have some attempts you're gonna do, you have to practice like minimum 15-30 minutes on all the out of bounds and stuff.
Yeah.
Just to even have a chance, because there's so many manipulations like power potions and all that. So I don't even remember what half my notes or the splits mean. Crit +3, I know that means start at the critical hit manipulation and then do 3 cycles where you attack or select the enemy to attack and then hold B and then it goes away, and that's 1 cycle. So you end up picking the critical manip and then you have to do 3 cycles, and then that's the hit that I need for the first 2 out of bounds. No, the first out of bounds and for dark smokes apparently.
Jeez.
Yeah, because if you do the double attack manip, then you end up leaving turbo off, and that can cost you quite a bit of time.
Sure.
So there's another double attack manip that you can get to, I think is what that is.
Yeah, I remember watching the any percent world record, and I was kind of just in awe the entire time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the Shining Force 2 TAS is actually pretty fun to watch too. I advised a little bit on that for degree.
Oh, yeah, I actually don't think I've watched that. I'll need to go and watch that.
And find it and then link it in the Shining Force 2 chat.
Gotcha. I like how they just yeet Bowie like 50 feet.
Yeah. Because it's easy to throw a human that far.
Of course, especially for 2 older guys.
57-42.
Yeah.
GG.
Also, Droopy, you're almost done, right?
I have a little bit more walking to do.
Cool. Yep, that's perfect. All right, I'll be right back.
Okay. That in Discord for you, Droopy.
Appreciate it.
Problem.
$59.14.
G.
Yeah, I don't understand this game.
Oh, man.
I need to look at the trigger zones, and the target priority seems very odd.
Yeah, so on easy mode, it's basically kind of the move that it should do, and then like whatever other moves that it can calculate, and then it kind of RNG rolls between them. Hard mode is kind of like it'll always go after low HP enemy or low HP allies, and then healers, and then mages, and then Bowie, or Bowie might be higher priority than that depending on where he's standing. Then it's weird because at like level 13 on hard mode they refuse to focus anyone except Jaha, which is
Oh, really?
yeah, it's something to do with his stats, and I used to use that. I actually have one of my PBs on hard mode, but it's not super important. Normal is probably better for the vast majority of cases.
Yeah, but it almost seems like hard is more predictable. Like it actually follows a formula.
Yeah, hard is a lot more like Shining Force 1, I will say that.
The exception being that rule where they target low HP units. Because Shining Force 1 has the calculation to like their HP, the remaining HP lowers their threat lower, you know?
Right.
All right, I'm going to do a quick check to see if race time got approved. Nope. So if you guys are ready and want to kick off another, let's set it up.
Okay, give me 1 second. All right, I'm ready.
I'm ready as well.
Cool. I am too. 3, 2, 1, go.
Got it.
All right, good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Oh, you got a head start on me. Moved down.
I did too.
NPC blocked.
It's so strange playing a game that feels so familiar, but is just not quite the same.
Totally.
Exactly what you mean.
It's a little refreshing though. I actually like feel pretty excited that we're changing things up a little bit.
I agree.
One thing I'll say is made me recalculate the viability of teaching people Teros, though.
Yeah, tell me, what do you mean by that?
Well, Grand Zeal's hard enough to learn. And then Taros, you have the desert that you have to navigate. There's 2 deserts.
Yeah.
Not even to mention Kraken. So those are some pretty big hurdles.
Yeah. Yeah, when I started learning, I got pretty overwhelmed pretty quickly with here's what I got overwhelmed with. I think the whole game to me feels like reaction, and that's probably not true, but it feels more like reaction than it does a set plan for each battle. And I'm not as good at the improv.
I could see that being a thing.
And it may just be because I don't have as much experience running all these battles that I'm not like as familiar with what everyone's going to do in every battle, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah. It would take a bunch of attempts for me, I think. I would need to be running it, multiple times a day. Well, multiple times a week, I mean.
Yeah, I think the other thing is Peter is not human controlled to start off with.
Yep.
So that's the other part of the learning curve. It's not exactly clear that the witch is going to be the one to drop the power ring either.
Mm-hmm.
And then you don't really need to use it for the attack spell as much, but you want that attack boost, so...
an infinitely better first fight than last time?
Done.
I'm the opposite right now. I'm struggling. Oh yeah, I also remembered another thing that's weird about no major glitches. It's the topic of using manipulation for the mithril weapons or not.
Oh, right.
I think that's just like the hang up out of all of them.
Yeah, I think currently, like what we have for the rules in no major glitches is basically what Bowie does, right? Which includes the mithril hips.
Mm-hmm.
Or am I forgot already.
Yeah, he does. But I mean, let's say technically that the world record for no major glitches doesn't have a manip. So I don't know if that changes how you look at it.
He got really lucky.
Right. I think for no major glitches too, you would definitely want the 3 Valkyries, and
Yeah.
we have a ground axe manipulation that we can do just to make the little execution style finish to the Shining Force 2 any % guaranteed. That extra one movement on the ground axe is actually relevant. And the damage.
It is really nice to not have to think about managing experience, though, in this game.
It's true.
I've had more misses in Battle 2 than Battle 1.
No.
+3.
Before.
Nice. Come on.
Nah.
2.
Oh,
That's terrible.
A major bummer. Now it's basically like not even using it.
Yep.
I almost moved Bowie up instead of down on the battle I'm sacrificing him.
And my Bowie was a bit over leveled, so it took a long time. You can make your way to the 15% land effect tile, then it's worth it.
Well, sucks only getting 2 attack.
Yeah, I can imagine.
My Kazin also died in the last battle.
Oh no.
I think I have to revive, right?
Is it an auto revive battle? Can't. Maybe not.
I forgot, like, there's that strange glitch where sometimes you can skip the battle revive music.
Mm-hmm. You mean at the priest?
Yeah. Or, yeah. The res music.
Yeah, I had gotten that in the last run. I don't really think there's any trick to it. Not that I know of.
8 minutes behind. Lovely.
Not ideal.
Where are you at, Troopy?
I'm in the last battle.
Nice. I'm going to have to look through my videos again and remember how to be fast.
Whoops. I think I'm in trouble here.
What happened?
Uh-oh.
A little bit too many double turns.
Ah, yeah.
Dang, dude.
It's a long walk back as well.
Holy smokes.
Did you spawn back in Golem?
Yeah, you do.
Oh, that's brutal.
Well, you see, the thing is, Jaha missed a crucial attack, and I probably could have saved, but I was like, let's just play it. And that ended up being a big mistake.
Alright, you'll just have to trust me, but I just finished the last battle.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Well done, man.
Thank you. Nice little PB for my first 2 rounds.
Yeah, right on.
I still wasted a lot of silly time thinking Bowie would do more damage than he would and leaving things like at 1 or 2 HP. He's really weak.
So is my Jaha.
Yeah.
I just finished the battle.
Done? $53.25.
Grats.
GG.
Almost a 6-minute PB from the run previous.
Huge.
Huge.
Let's see if I can manage this dark smoke this time. He's only taking.
I believe.
He's only taking 2 damage onto Jaha now, since he's so tanky.
Wow.
Got it.
Don't mess up your movement, Brox, or Cloud will run you down.
Oh, he will too. You know.
Skip Mithril. That's the trick.
It's so funny. Every time I pass a Mithril that I know I could get, I always say, "Bye, Mithril."
It feels so wrong.
Doesn't it?
Especially the one right after the jail. It's like, it's right there.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. That would be another no major glitches topic too, because if you know you only need 4 mithril, then you don't waste all that time
That's fair.
collecting.
Yep.
There's just no good way to like tackle that.
I
I
feel
get-
like the Mithril Manip is a pretty major glitch, I won't lie.
Yeah, you're gonna get into some real weird discussions about what is actually a glitch or not too. People get real weird about that. Not
That's
me
true.
though, not me. I only care about what's most fun to run, and then I think the communities should decide on that. Because at the end of the day, it's about running the game.
True.
Yeah, I mean, if the argument comes back to if you can manip mithrils, like why can't you manip attacks then, or why can't you manip potions?
Right. You kind of are already if you save and quit. That's kind of borderline.
Yeah, that's fair. But then you could say that we manip Shining Force 1 too.
Right, except you can't know for Shining Force 1. Like
Right.
it's like fundamentally different.
Yeah, it's interesting. Interesting conversation.
Yeah, I guess the only thing you can say about it is maybe allow the mithril manips, but then also just have in the back of your mind that No Worries has a little bit of a handicap for his historical world record there.
Sure.
Because, I mean, like, if somebody seriously goes after No Major Glitches, then they should eventually get something better with that rule set. It would just be a matter of time.
All right. 57.
GG. Sub 1 hour.
All right.
Yeah, as much as RNG affects Shining Force 1, getting a bad power potion in a bad first fight really crushes your good
Definitely.
time.
Cloud, I'm actually I'm kind of baffled at how you guys can get 40-minute, 45-minute Grand Seal times on your any percent without using any potions.
Uh-huh.
That's insane.
You want to know how?
Oh, you got out of bounds?
No. Well, I mean, I do, but the reason that you can do that is just keep Sarah alive. It's basically the exact same as Grand Seal strats, but keeping Sarah alive is the difference.
In
Any
any percent run?
Yeah.
Oh, because I've been keeping her alive this whole time.
Well, I mean, you can. You kind of like, you're not super worried about it if she goes down, but Chester, you obviously want to get rid of him ASAP.
Yeah, right.
And Slade, bless her so, if Kazin dies, but also right away.
Is it just like the little bit of extra damage early on?
You're talking about with Sarah?
Yeah, with Sarah.
It's just to keep everyone alive.
Mm,
Because you're funneling Bowie and Jaha. You'll end up using them up until Taros, and then not at all after that. So it's basically just the Bowie and Jaha show featuring Peter. Like, as you try and feed him a bunch of kills as AI, and then once you get to the grind, you don't use any of the other characters at all, so... Well, very sparingly, I should say.
That's the one on this game is Peter's just so strong that even in casual playthroughs, it ends up being the Peter show for my game.
Yep.
He's just so strong.
Claude, do you have target levels for Bowie and Jaha by the end, or does that not really matter to you too much?
End of what?
The end of Escape Grand Seal? Or for each stage, basically?
You don't really want to be more than like level 8 or 9 for either of them, Bowie or Jaha.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter though.
Yeah, I just ended with Jaha level 10. That's why I was asking.
Yeah, that's fairly normal, but you're gonna get more experience because you had less on the power potion.
Right.
So many of these enemies will keep giving full experience, and it ends up being more experience total if you have someone else chip away at it when they don't need to.
Sure.
Yeah, I definitely wasted some time trying to feed kills to Jaha early on when I could have just moved on to the next battle. I think I don't need to do that. It'll be fine.
And there's also a world where you just kind of keep Chester and give him a weapon, and you keep Jaha, but then Bowie's the one with the power potions. So it's not going to be faster than Grand Seal World Record, but it's also like pretty competitive for race day, I would say, if we continue to do these.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely expect to do these again. But I know, like, when I was practicing early on, I'm like, why wouldn't we give it to Bowie? So I definitely had that.
Well, the thing is that around level 4, you should have a chance to get a +2 attack on his level up. But then level 5 and level 6, you have a higher chance. So you definitely will have a 2 by like level 6. So let's say you get an early level 4 and you get the +2. Maybe you use it on Bowie in that instance.
Yeah, it makes sense. It almost felt like 5 was a guarantee +2, but I guess you're saying.
Well, yeah, it is for the most part. If you didn't get it at 4, you should get one at 5, but you still have a chance to get another one at 6. And then you can see in the tasks, like, he gets a +2 pretty much every level up after level 2 or 3, which is ridiculous. Wow. Yeah, it just goes to show that it's not impossible, it's just really unlikely.
Interesting.
Yeah, I enjoyed this change of pace with this game. To get 2 completed
Yeah.
runs and
Hmm.
dying in 1-3 and then dying all over the place in Force 1.
Yeah, 30 minutes just to get through 1-3 sometimes is not the greatest.
It's not fun.
What sucks too is like we know it can be 23 minutes or so, less than that. And so race days, it's always just depressing the rest of your splits knowing you're going to be red, you know?
Yeah,
Just seeing a big 8-minute red the entire time.
Exactly.
I think we could actually have another category for race day where we start after you get through 1-3 and use you get to 23 attack. We all start with like the same save and then just go to end of chapter 5 or something.
Yeah, K-Pink also brought up a back end race 5 through 8.
Yeah, I think even 6 through 8 would be good on length.
Yeah.
I think 5 through 8 absolutely could work because it feels like we just promoted Henri. Some people promote Pele and Balbs, but it doesn't really matter whether or not. It's like, it feels
Right.
like everything's pretty,
As long as we standardize it somehow.
but it all feels like pretty equal across the board of like power level. Like, you're not getting a lot of variance there. Just not going to kill your run unless it's Henri's speed. That's the one thing that matters, but I think that could work also.
Yeah, and the other thing is if you get too strong of a Pele on your save file, then that's going to be like unfair to other people, so we'd want to have the same thing.
True.
Yeah, at the same time, Claude, I think some people do different strategies, you know, like there for a while Jay and Cass were doing promoted max strats, you know? Like it would almost be like I almost wouldn't care if the starting file was different as long as it wasn't absurdly different where like someone was, you know, promoted at level 20 or something, you know?
It was used in a speedrun, right?
Yeah, exactly.
You could have like 19 speed Pele in 4-1 though, and somebody else has 14.
True.
Yeah, that matters a lot. I've been playing a little bit of Shining Force 1 when I have time. It's just like I get one long run and then it dies and I don't have any more time. It sucks.
I really enjoyed, you know, when I was doing the grind, it was, you know, during the week nights, I would just pick one chapter to practice and I'd run that several times and try to PB a chapter. And that really helped me, I think, especially in the back of the game, to just like get it down and practice because like doing runs, yeah, it sucks. You could spend 3 hours trying to get through chapter 1, but yeah.
I've been doing that. I actually got my best chapter 8 ever in that kind of scenario, so it was
Nice.
cool. Sub 40, which was awesome.
Nice. Yeah.
Very nice.
That's a huge mile.
That new 8-1 is really sick. It's really sick.
When it works.
I've been like mixing all of your guys' strats together. I've been doing the YOLO Diesel with Hanzhao and different things.
Yeah. Okay.
It's been really interesting.
That's good. Seeing a blend of everything.
Because, Cloud, you use Ernest, right?
Yep.
Gotcha. Who do you sub him in for? Because when I was looking at it, I was subbing him for Luke, but I don't know if that's correct.
That is correct.
Okay, gotcha.
Ernest for Luke, Tarasu for Hans, and Hanzo for Yogurt.
Okay. Yeah, I was experimenting with doing no Ernest, but I didn't like that Tarasu could die. the next fight tricky.
It does make Ramladu a lot worse. That's for sure. The only annoying thing with Ernest is sometimes he can survive, or like Pele and Hanzo will get rid of the Chimera before you can even get hit. So
That does lose a bit of time, yeah.
yeah, and technically you can put Pele in a spot where he would be the one to tank, but then you're like risking losing him as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a setup that doesn't require Ernest, but it does mean that Tarasu could die, which makes Ramladu a little bit scarier. Depending on turn orders, Max could get hit and killed.
Also, Hanzao hitting the Chimera, or it depends on how you do it, but the way I do it, Hanzao hitting his Chimera attack saves so much time because you can send
It
Teo
really
up
does. Yep.
right away.
Yeah, there's a couple of different things you can do there, but really, if you don't get a good turn order within 3 turns, then it's strictly worse than the old strat.
That
Which
that
is
won't happen, right?
Never.
Surely it won't. Surely not on a world record pace run.
All right, guys, I'm going to call it for the day. I've got a lot of things to do before, for the rest of the day. So,
All right, sounds good, man. Thanks for the race. This was fun.
Yeah,
yeah, good stuff.
good games.
Good games. All right, I'll see you guys.